Hello and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, it's been a while. You know what I mean? We are going to be looking at a pickups video for you today. I have got a new console. It is and it isn't a console. It's something that I've been after for a while. It arrived a few days ago. I have had a few goes on it. You know what I mean? You know, I know that it's cheap, and I have one problem and issue with it, you know what I mean, which is not a bad thing. It's, you know what I mean, it's being sorted out as we speak, because I have spoke to the seller. So yeah, yeah, it's a good piece of kit. You know what I mean, you know, I have bought a projector, a gaming projector. It did have built-in games. I have to check the card, somehow it's not reading. I have contacted the seller on AliExpress. They, you know what I mean, you know, it does come with the two controllers. You know, they work fine. You know, the controllers work fine. There's nothing wrong with the projector itself. It's just that the SD card is not reading for some reason. I don't know whether they stuck games on. I will have to take a check, because once I've done this video I will put it on, put my SD card through my SD card reader and take a check what's going on, being honest. I really don't know. But apart from that, I bought a white screen. It's actually see-through, it's not good, so I actually ordered a grey one, because you get more vivid colours with a grey one, so I'm going to have a grey one on the wall opposite. Something needs to be done. Apart from that, the projector works fine. Watching YouTube channels through it, I watched a movie through it the other day. I've been watching Joe 90 on YouTube. It comes across okay, on, you know what I mean, when you've got a proper screen. I will check it with my older screen that I've got, because I have got another projector which is older. It does take HDMI, so I can run consoles through this if I want to. If I want to play with my Pandora's box, I can do through this projector. Up to a 110-inch screen or 120-inch screen. 72 is about right for this room, being honest, above the headboard. Seems to be good. Now, I mean, you know, let's go back in time anyway. This year's been quite a good year so far, with the 6 months. The past 6 months I've bought quite a few consoles. I've had console given to me by Chris, as you know. Now, I mean, let's go through what I have bought this year. I've got a red Wii console from Chris. I mean, I do thank you for that, Chris. It was quite good on the shelf. What else did I get this year? I got the Pandora's box, the beginning of this year. You know what I mean, you know, as people see my videos, they've seen it, you know what I mean, you know. Also, the other console that I bought this year was the Mega CD 2 with the Mega Drive 2, which is absolutely brilliant. It's playing in the background. I love the Terminator. I've got to always put it playing in the background. What else did I get this year? Oh yeah, Super Nintendo console. Love it to pieces. Yeah, I mean, I'm on my way to 50 cartridges. I have got 22. Thanks to Roger and the help of other people giving me cartridges, which is very nice of them. Yeah, so far so good. One on my list for this year, we've got September, October, November, December. Before Christmas or just after, it'll probably be January, I will be starting to save up for this, for the 32X console that sits on top of the Mega Drive. Now I mean, you know, I will be getting vouchers for CEX. They sell them for $250, $240. I don't care which one. I don't want the box. I just want it set up and working, which is on my hit list. So any money that I'll be getting for Christmas, I will be putting it towards that. I'm aiming to get it before if I can. I'll see what happens. So yeah, as I say, it's going to be a busy year anyway, but at the end of the day, I'm quite happy with the games that I'm collecting still. Still collecting for the PS3 Essentials. There was 3 that I wanted in CEX last week. Something like less than a tenner for all of them. They didn't have the original disc. Now this is what CEX, I hate CEX for that reason. They never have the original disc. If I ain't got the original disc, I don't want them at all. Which is very, you know what I mean, you know, if you're a collector, as you know, you want the original disc in the original box and instructions if you can get them. What really wound me up was that basically that the lady that served me said, oh, we ain't got any original disc. I said, well, why are you selling them as essentials when they're not essentials anyway? Yeah, I mean, it's only a case. Which is out of order, being honest. Not good. But it is what it is. There's not a lot I can do about CEX doing their stupid thing, being honest. You know what I mean, you know, yeah. Roger will be sending out your Mega Drive at some point. I don't know when. It's here waiting for you. I just ain't had a chance. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've got so much to do this week. So I will figure that out as I go along. Get that posted to you. Yeah. Apart from that, the room has never looked any better, being honest. Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't call it a man cave because it's not, because it's in the bedroom, as people know. But it's got to be called something. Yeah, I mean, you know, games room don't give it just that doesn't give it any justice, being honest. It's more than a games room. You know, it's an everything room. You know, so yeah. It's one of those things where my collection's getting bigger and I'm trying to make space the best I can with what I've got. I really need to put this shelf unit with my Super Nintendo games in somewhere else, because even though it looks good where it is, you know what I mean, which is underneath the Pandora's box, I want it moved somewhere else. I want it pride of place somewhere, and it's finding space in this area that is pretty difficult. So it is what it is. You know what I mean, you know. I just, you know what I mean, it's one of those things. You know what I mean, you know, there's a few things to do that I want to do in here anyway. I need to dust in here, so my room tour with all the new stuff in will be coming. Play video I will get sorted at some point. I keep saying it, but it will get done. It's having time in the room to get it done, considering me and Tanya sleep drifting patterns. So, you know, I'm happy to get in here a little bit earlier today, which is good. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I will show you this working at some point. I want to check the card before I do anything else. You know what I mean? You know, I had made a complaint to AliExpress. It's got 2 controllers like the PlayStation ones. Have got space for this, which is good. What I have to do is basically, you know, I'll show you it working. I'll probably have a game, like a game running in the background when I do a couple of videos with that running in the background. You know, it does its job. Bit disappointing with the cards, but they are sorting it out. They keep asking me, do I want a refund, do I want to send it back? I keep saying to them, no, just give me the SD card with the ROMs on it. You know, if not, I'll put some ROMs on it myself and see if that works. I've tried my Mega Drive ROM one, it doesn't work. So I will have to find out how to do that. Anybody with any suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below, would be brilliant. Anyway, that's me done for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Can't show a lot, you know what I mean? You know, I will be showing little bits around the room tour once I've had a good dust around, because I haven't done it in over a week. I will get that done for you. Just haven't had the chance to literally physically do it. Anyway, it's me done for today. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. 1,900 and something before I get to 10,000 subscribers. So please press the subscribe button. Doesn't cost anything, because when you get, I mean, I want to get it monetized at some point. As you said, busy. I'm a busy person, you know. So basically, me done for today. Hope you enjoyed my video. I will show you this working in another video. That's me done for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.